This opening session is always dedicated to honoring sales professionals, managers, affiliates, and suppliers whose combined efforts make us a strong, successful, and a unique player in our industry. This year we're adding another very special recognition of someone who helped make all of this possible, Bill Kennedy. Bill Kennedy is rightfully credited with the founding of Idealease, from an international harvester truck lease and rental franchise to today, the for-profit corporation that we all know. Bill's been the heart and soul of Idealease from the beginning. When others doubted the potential of a loosely connected network of truck dealers providing lease and rental services, Bill had the conviction and the drive that kept us on course. His confidence helped us rally around the common goal of becoming a unique and major player in our industry. And now, we are not the first group to honor Bill for his contributions. Before Idealease, Bill was Vice President of Worldwide Truck Sales for International Harvester, now Navistar. He's been recognized for keeping the iron moving during the years when everyone from Wall Street to the local banker and the truck buyer didn't know if the company would survive. Well, they did, and Bill had a hand in that outcome. In the early 1980s, truck leasing was beginning to grow. Bill saw that as a threat and an opportunity for the international truck dealers. He assembled a group of founding dealers and guided them through the early stages of building Idealease into the premier North American transportation company, and the rest is history. The stories and the journey of Bill Kennedy and Idealease are so intertwined, they're not one story. We've asked a few people to help us relive that journey and honor Bill's many contributions. Your board of directors have had the opportunity to work with Bill directly, some for many years. Here are a few of their recollections.
The future is exciting, so as I've said before, lead, follow, or get the hell out of the way. So Idealease, let's roll.
I was the first chairman of Idealease in 1982. There were 11 other gentlemen involved with that, and it was a big step for International at that time to try to put a leasing company together. They had some obstacles.
How we got into the Idealease business, I remember it very vividly. We bought 3 COF 9670s, put them in the rental fleet, and floundered from there till probably till the late 80s when Bill came on board and really started to give direction and to the members that was badly needed. And from there we've been able to grow our business and grow it profitably.
Bill Kennedy, for me, always kept everybody at the Idealease organization on task, whether you are an Idealease salesman, an Idealease general manager, or the dealer principal. When Bill called, you had a discussion about the assignment that might need to be done, and when you hung up, you knew you'd better get it done because Bill would be following up one way or the other, and that always kept me on task.
I've known Bill for over 30 years. I knew him both when I was with International and when I became a dealer 18 years ago. One thing I really have always appreciated about what Bill has taught me over the years is his drive. Nothing is ever good enough, and you never like losing.
What's Bill Kennedy meant to Idealease? He's meant the world to it. I mean, I dare say we may not be here today if it hadn't been for Bill Kennedy. He was the driving force behind making us do the things that we probably didn't want to do, making us recognize that Idealease is a totally separate business. It's not just a fifth department in a dealership. And you know, Bill drove that home, every day.
I've been with Idealease for 22 years, and I have great respect for Bill's vision and the leadership he used to shepherd Idealease through 29 years to its current status in the industry and its success.
He has really built this organization into a first-class operation and the third largest leasing company in North America. Without Bill steering the ship for all these years, I can't imagine where we'd be today.
It was really exciting to be part of that, part of the board in laying out the future of Idealease and what was needed for us to be successful. Bill Kennedy led us through that process. There was focus on obviously growth and market share expansion, but also the key, in my opinion, to that process to be successful was the members had to be profitable. I've known Bill since the early 70s when I became a fleet account executive in the Chicago area. But Bill had a real sensitive side, and I was very aggressive in my pursuit of becoming a dealer. I remember vividly driving down with my application 6:30 in the morning, and I wanted to be sure that he had that when he got in. And I got in there about 6:30, as I said, and there's Bill. And brought me into his office and never opened the application, just talked to me, settled me down, wanted to know about our family, our financial condition, you know, just a real sensitive side that I've never forgotten.
As many of you know, Bill is such a genteel, quiet individual. And I just wanted to relate one story about how I became vice chairman of Idealease. We had our meeting at the O'Hare Airport, and I was taken into the bathroom. I thought I was going to get a good thrashing. He said 3 or 4 words to me. He says, "You're going to be our next vice chairman." He turned around and walked out. Thanks, Bill.
I had a heart attack at the Idealease convention in New Orleans. The reason I got up out of the hospital, my mother and dad will tell you this, the reason I got up out of the hospital and came home is because Bill Kennedy called every day. Every day I was in that hospital. And I was in the ICU unit, and then I was in the hospital for 60 days. And Bill Kennedy called every day. And he's the reason I believe it to this day, I'm standing here, is because he told me to get up and get out of that bed. And I did. What's Bill Kennedy meant to me? He's a friend. He's been my boss. He's been a mentor. You know, there's justice in the world, though, is that, you know, all the time I worked for Bill, when I worked for International, you know, everything comes full circle. They say if you stick around long enough that you'll get your time. And the best time I ever had is when I got to be chairman of Idealease, and you know, I had to sit down and have discussions about salaries and bonuses with Bill Kennedy. You want to know what's fun. That's what's fun.
Earning Bill Kennedy's respect is a great badge of honor. And as the son of a dealer, or sometimes as we're referred to as SOD, I take great pride in the mutual respect that Bill and I have grown to have with one another. It came at great expense, and that means all the more to me today because of that. Best wishes and good luck, Bill. I look forward to seeing you at many annual meetings to come.